So you can check your answers with these answers. Knowing this, we can actually work out an electrochemical series. If we look at the... Okay, so the copper is losing and giving it to the iron, which means the electrochemical series is written in order from the strongest oxidizing agent down. So they're all written as reduction reactions. So we can say that the iron half cell is higher on the electrochemical series than the copper half cell, because the copper is losing its electrons, undergoing oxidation, and giving it to the iron, which is gaining them and undergoing reduction. I don't really want to write these out because I would like you to practice them. So I'll set this up. Okay, so that's going to be our reduction reaction, and this is our oxidation reaction. And that's the order. So we know that iron's higher. If we look at the copper and the zinc, we can see that the zinc is losing its electrons and giving it to the copper, which means that the copper ions are getting the electrons and the zinc metal is losing the electrons. So the zinc has to be below and give its electrons to the copper. So whatever's getting them is higher up here, and whatever's losing them is lower. All right, so we're starting to put these in order. If we look at the next one, the copper and the iodine, do I want to do this one, or do I want you to try and work it out? So if we have a little look, you know, the copper is losing, so whatever's losing is going to be lower, and whatever's gaining them is going to be higher. So the question is, if it's higher, the iodine, is it underneath the copper? Is it above the copper? Or is it way up above the iron? All right, so we know that the iodine is getting the electrons. So one of these chemicals is getting them from the copper. So the iodine has to be higher. So you look at the rest of them and work out, is the iodine going to be just here, here, or here? Looking at what's going on with the rest of them. All right, that'll be enough.